This is continuation of the star lace pattern. So let's measure how many more rows we need to make. It's 12 now, so I just need probably 2 more rows. So to count rows, you have to go by the chain 3 spaces. So let's count how many rows we have here. So starting here, that's a chain 3 space. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we have 25 rows up to this point. So we are going to add one more row exactly as the instructions of row 3, but on the last row we are going to make chain 3 between the 2 posts of the V-stitch. So instead of chain 5, we are going to do chain 3. So row 26 with chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then double crochet on the same stitch where the chain 7 is attached. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space. Chain 3, and make a V-stitch on the next single crochet by making double crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space. Chain 3, and double crochet on the next single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the same stitch to complete the V stitch. After the double crochet, then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space. Chain 3, and V stitch on the next single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space. Chain 3, and V stitch on the next single crochet. Chain 5 after the double crochet, and double crochet on the same stitch to finish the V stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space. Chain 3, and V stitch on the next single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the 4th stitch of the next chain 7, which is the end of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn, and we are doing the last row. So on the last row, instead of making a chain of 7, we are going to make chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on the same space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and V-stitch on the next single crochet, and this time we are going to make a chain 3 after the double crochet. Chain 3, single crochet on the next chain 5, chain 3, V-stitch on the next single crochet with a chain 3 between the double crochet post. Chain 3 and single crochet on the next chain 5, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and V-stitch on the next single crochet with a chain 3 between the posts. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space, chain 3, and V-stitch on the next single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet on the same stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next chain 5 space, chain 3, and V-stitch on the next single crochet by making double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet on same stitch, chain 3, and single crochet on the fourth chain of the next chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have completed the last row of the project, which is a pillow cover. So now we will check to see if it's a square. Without measuring, we can see if the project is a square by folding the project on the diagonal fold. So it's a square because the two sides lined up like that. So okay, so we are going to do the border now. So before we can add the border, we need to mark the corners, and on this side the corner falls right into this chain right here. So we will mark this stitch, and the same way here, it falls on the double crochet right here, while on the other side it falls right on the fourth stitch of the chain 7. And at the starting chain it falls right where the tail is, right here. So we will mark where the tail is as the corner. The side which rows are made up of V-stitches on the starting rows. This is the side that I will go by. So between the mark there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It might be a different count on your work. The point is that all the sides should have the same number of loops. So we are trying to equalize all the sides. These rows are not made up of V-stitches and therefore has more spaces than this side. So we are going to correct that by skipping. So let's look at this as bars going this way. So we'll just say this, the side bars. Going by this stitch, we can mark the first, we will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's what we will do, is skip 2 bars between marks. Then we will mark this also, so we will spread the marks so that we come up with 13 loops also. So that's 1. After marking where the single crochets are going to be attached, we are ready to make chain 5 single crochet on the mark stitch. And we will start at the corner. We are going to make 3 single crochet corner stitches. So let's make 2 single crochet here, 1, 2, and first single crochet is the beginning of the round. We'll be crocheting in the round, all around the square. So we lack 1 single crochet at the end of the round. We'll make 1 single crochet and slip stitch on the beginning single crochet. So after making the last single crochet at the corner, we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on the marked space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet on the marked space. And keep repeating until the last chain 5 before the corner, and I'll meet you there. After the chain 5 before the corner mark, then we single crochet 1, 2, and 3. Then repeat chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on the mark space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet. There should be a mark there, and so keep repeating until the corner. So the next corner, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. So repeat chain 5, single crochet on the next mark space, all the way to the next corner. After the last chain 5 of the round, then make 1 single crochet, and slip stitch on the mark beginning single crochet. And that's the way it looks now. On the second round of the border, we make a chain 7 corner stitch. So I already made a chain of 7, then skip the next single crochet and single crochet on the next single crochet. Like that. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on the next space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on the next space. So do this, chain 5, single crochet on the next space, repeat these stitches until the corner, and at the corner make a chain 7. So I'll meet you there. So after the last chain 5 on the corner before the 3 single crochet stitches, then we single crochet on the next single crochet, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and skip the next single crochet and single crochet on the next single crochet. Then the corner chain 7 stitch is made, then repeat the chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet on the next space, chain 5, single crochet on the next space, and repeat this set of stitches until the next corner. And I'll meet you there. So after the last chain 5 before the corner stitches of single crochet, then we single crochet on the next single crochet, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and skip the next single crochet and single crochet on the next single crochet, and another chain 7 corner stitch is made. So continue to repeat the chain 5 single crochet on the next space as before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet on the next space, and keep repeating chain 5, single crochet on the next space, and I'll meet you on the next corner. So after the last chain 5 before the corner stitches of single crochet, then single crochet on the next single crochet, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and single crochet. After skipping one single crochet on the next single crochet. So this is the fourth corner we made. So repeat chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet on the next space, chain 5, single crochet on the next space, and keep repeating until the next corner. So I'll see you there at the end of this round. At the end of the round, after the last chain 5 before the next chain 7, then slip stitch on the slip stitch where the beginning chain 7 is attached. And that's the end of round 2 of the border. To begin round 3 of the border, we slip stitch on the next stitch, 1, 2, and single crochet on the same space or into the space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this counts as a double crochet, part of the shell that is made up of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochet on the same space. And we will mark this as the beginning and ending of the round. So that is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochets, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets on the same space, 1, 2, 3, and we made a shell on the corner space. So then chain 1 and 3 double crochet on the next space. Chain 1 and 3 double crochet on the next space. So keep repeating chain 1, 3 double crochet on the next space until the next chain 7 corner, and I'll meet you there. So the repeating stitches starts with 3 double crochets on the chain 7 space. So we will mark this first double crochet as the beginning of the repeating stitches. Make the third double crochet. To make the double crochet shells on the corner, chain 3 and double crochet on the same space 3 times. Chain 1 and repeat 3 double crochet on the next space, chain 1, 3 double crochets on the next space, and keep doing chain 1, 3 double crochets on the next space until the stitch before the corner stitch. So I'll meet you there. So after the last set of 3 double crochets on this side, then chain 1, and this is the ending of the repeating stitches. So we are going to mark this, so you will repeat from this double crochet right here to the chain 1. So repeat this set of stitches all around. So let's do it. So we will double crochet, 3 double crochet on the corner stitch, which is the chain 7, to make a shell. We made a 3 double crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets on the same space. Chain 1 and 3 double crochet on the next space. Chain 1, 3 double crochet on the next space, continuing the repeating stitches all around. And I'll meet you at the end of the round to show you how the round ends. After the last chain 1 of the round, then slip stitch on the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. This is the end of round 3. This is the way the work looks at this point. So we continue to make more borders. So we're going to do the 4th round of the border. So to begin, we will make chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is the beginning stitch of this round. Then chain 1 to count as the chain between group of 3 double crochet. So we make a shell on this corner by making double crochet. That was 1, 2, and 3. Let's count this chain 3 that is counted as a double crochet as the beginning of the repeating stitches. So then we will chain 3 to continue the shell stitch, which is the corner stitch, by making 3 more double crochet on the same space. Chain 1, double crochet on the next chain 1 space 3 times. So that's 1, this is the 2nd, this is the 3rd, chain 1, double crochet on the next chain 1 space 3 times. So that's 1, this is 2 and 3. So keep repeating. Chain 1, 3 double crochet on the next chain 1 space, and at the corner make 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and repeat around until the beginning chain 3, and I'll meet you there. At the end of the round, after the chain 1, then double crochet on the space just before the beginning chain 3, and make 2 double crochets into this space. Slip stitch on the second chain of the beginning chain 3. And this is the end of border round 4. After round 4 of the border, it now measures about 17 and 1/4, but a stretch it will cover up to 18 inches or a little bit more. So this should be enough because it needs to be stretched on the pillow and not sagging. So 17 and 1/4 with it relaxed is a good measurement, and it should be a square because we have made the same number of border stitches on every side. I can now remove all the markers at this point. Make the second piece of the pillow cover following the same instructions and border direction. And here I made a different colored yarn for the other side of the pillow cover. And you can add more border if it is a different project that you are making. Following border round 4 instructions. And you can add as many rounds as you want on the border. So here I am ready to seam the 2 pieces of the pillow cover together. So whether you are making a tablecloth, a shawl, you can add this kind of border to make your edges have the same number of stitches, and they will look neater and symmetrical on the sides. I thank you all for watching, and so the next part of this video tutorials will be how to put the pillow cover pieces together.